I'm Evan Lopes from Brevard College, and we are here interviewing the owner of OP Tailors. This is John Taylor.
How the heck are you?
We have a couple of questions for John. First, can you explain a little bit about what your business is and what the goals of the business are?
OP Tailors, naturally, is a toy store and hobby store. This is our flagship store, the first store. There's one in Greenville, South Carolina, and one in Asheville, North Carolina as well. This is sort of our bread and butter. It's been here for 25 years, and our goal for all of our businesses, naturally, is to pay 59 employees at a decent salary and make a little money for John. But haven't seen that yet, but it might happen someday.
Okay. How would you describe your management style as far as the store goes?
That's hilarious. I hope Mary's listening back there. I got a freestyle management. I kind of wing everything. Ordering, a lot of people are bean counters and pencil pushers, and they're very specific on how they do reordering and ordering stuff for all the stores. I tend to order what I like, and my management skills are similar. I do have a problem communicating sometimes with my employees. But I've been working on that. I think I'm getting better at it. I tend to want to do everything myself because I think I'm going to do it better, and I have a really hard time delegating different jobs to the employees. We're totally capable of doing it equally as well. It's just that I'm very egotistical, I guess, and so my management skills reflect that because I want to do everything myself. But I'm getting a little better at that too, delegating assignments to the key people that I have working for me.
You talked about counters and pencil pushers, and what type of systems do you have in place as far as inventory, sales and employees go?
Well, we've switched we just switched all of our inventory systems at all of our stores over to a Quicken-based inventory system through QuickBooks. It's QuickBooks Pro. It's a really easy to use, user-friendly. All of our employees have no problem at all adapting to it. A new employee that's been here a day knows how to work the basics of the system. All of our inventory goes into that system, and of course when you purchase something, it's scanned and it's immediately taken out of the system. We probably don't use it to its potential. We probably only use 10% of what the system could do for us as far as like reordering and stuff like that. Again, I go back to the management end of it. We don't really use the computers to tell us when to reorder things. You just kind of walk through the store and go, oh look, we're out of those. Go figure.
Exactly. And how do you think that those systems will change due to the current technological revolution? Do you think as you expand you might need to beef up those systems a little more?
Yeah, it's kind of expensive though, to upgrade a system. Like right now all of our stores are independent and none of them talk to each other. So I can't go into our system right now and see if our store in Greenville has a particular item that a customer is looking for.
Right.
That's totally doable, but it's like a $30,000 upgrade to tie this whole, to link everything all together because of the software costs involved in it and stuff. But I think the whole world's changing. I don't think you're going to see retail at all like it is. In 10 years, it's going to be completely different. It's changed completely in the last 10 years. We started on the internet in '91, and we've been, selling merchandise on the internet since 1991, and our internet is growing as our in-store sales are shrinking. And I think pretty soon, independent toy stores that are small, say under $250,000 a year in sales, they're just going to go away completely because I think everybody's going to be shopping on the internet.
How will management change in the future? But more specifically, our group is focused on entrepreneurial management. So how do you think entrepreneurial management will change in the future, say the next 20 to 30 years, maybe your lifetime? How do you think it will change?
Oh, really? I've seen a lot of changes in the last 20 years. When we first opened the store, I ran for city council 20 years ago, actually, and I said, we can't rely on the major industries that we have in our community to carry us into the next century. We got to look at some tourism and retirement as an actual industry, and that premonition came true. All the industry that was around in the late '90s is gone.
Right.
The major industry. Man, as far as management goes, I think entrepreneurship is in risk for the future. I think it's going to be we've seen in the trend that we've seen in the toy industry, like Legos. You can go to Lego's website and buy Legos from them. Playmobil, you can go to Playmobil's website and buy Playmobil from them. Each independent manufacturer now has a website, and they're selling directly to the public.
Right.
So basically, we're a showroom for the manufacturers. And we do have people, older folks, that are touchy-feely, but like your generation, you're going to pick up your cell phone and go click, 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 and order what you want, and it comes right to your door, and Bob's your uncle, or everything's a great thing, which is going to hurt retail in the future. And I'm not sure how that trend's going to affect the rest of the globe. I mean, people come here, they shop here, they spend money here. I have money, so I go to the grocery store and buy things, and I go to the restaurants, and I go bowling, or I do other things. So I keep my money in the community, and by people supporting my business, I support their businesses, and that's how the whole community works as a whole. I know that's simplified, but I'm not sure what's going to happen if retail goes away and everybody's ordering their shoes and sporting goods and toys and stuff off the line. Yeah, so that's kind of a weird question. In 20 years, man, I don't know. We might all be breathing through a tube or something like that and eating Soylent Green. I don't know if you've seen that movie, but you should, man. It's pretty scary. Soylent Green's a bad thing. You'll see. 20 years from now, you'll be eating it.